right, welcome to the R&R Network. I am Roger. Lisa's right next to me. She chooses not to join us today, but that's okay. Anyways, welcome to the channel where me and my wife do a vlog of our daily lives. And we used to live in America. We used to live in Japan, and now we live in America with our two dogs. And yeah, just stuff that happens throughout the day or throughout the week, and places we go to and things we want to talk about. And yeah, that's usually what we do. We do have a series, so today's series is the eating and talking series, where I talk about whatever while I'm eating. It actually started with the walking and talking series, which I really enjoy that. But since coming to America, it's been harder to walk and talk. I gotta go over here, go over there. In Japan, it was a lot easier because there's so many places you could walk around, and just so many small streets and stuff. So anyways, part of the eating and talking series is the menu, what I eat while I'm talking, and the drink too over here. So this is a standard go-to: oatmeal and strawberry milkshake protein powder. So this is kind of my new thing here. Oatmeal and protein powder. Just a really good snack kind of thing. Lots of protein, and the oatmeal is good carbs and stuff. It's got fiber too, so it's an all-around kind of good little food here. I eat it pretty much every day, and so I get my protein and my fiber, and we're good, right? So that's all nice and mixed up, as you can see. The bottom still needs a little bit more, but I think we're good. I might make one more. We'll see. So let me have a taste of this strawberry milkshake. The thing I like about when they make like strawberry milkshake flavors, things like that, where it's not strawberry flavor, strawberry milkshake, it's a little sweeter, it tastes like. So of course it's not, they don't use a lot of sugar in these. I'm sure they're using artificial sweeteners. That's why the calories are fairly low, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked at the label carefully. I'm just guessing. But when there's a kind of they have vanilla shake, chocolate shake kind of flavors too. Sorry, I gotta dip into my stash before I show it. Sorry. I'll let you introduce the drink in a bit. But when they do that, it just has a little different taste, and it's kind of my favorite style. Instead of pure chocolate, just kind of chocolate shake, and it's a little sweeter, a little not as strong, the chocolate flavor. I haven't tried chocolate shake before. I don't know if there is one, but with strawberry milkshake and vanilla versus vanilla milkshake, I kind of feel it tastes like that. So, but anyways, one of my go-tos right now, and strawberry is a really good match, and getting the protein, getting the fiber, getting the the carbs, right? So next, the drink of choice today will be the Dr. Pepper, zero sugar, strawberry and cream soda. So I don't know if you know, Dr. Pepper, it's got this kind of bittery taste, and then cream soda kind of a sweet taste, and it's a good match. But recommend it, the drink of choice today. So that's kind of funny because strawberries and cream, but it's still Dr. Pepper with strawberries and cream. Anyways, the cream flavor, I know what that is about. So, but it is a good match, and I'm having vanilla or strawberry milkshake protein powder. I didn't notice it was strawberries. I thought it was just cream and Dr. Pepper, but oh well. Anyways, what are we going to talk about today? I think we're going to talk a little bit about a trip we're kind of planning, and kind of the breakdown of how it's going. So we were talking about going on a trip to San Francisco, and it just seemed really far, and the gas was a little pricier at the time, so we decided. And there's a lot of this. I will go on a trip to San Francisco. Actually, I will go eventually, but not right now. And we looked at different ways to get there. What's the cheapest and all kinds of easiest and stuff. There's things like flying there, then taking the bus and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, that's not gonna work. We just drive there. But that's what Chat GPT said for, I think, best view or something like that. Or but yeah, be careful how you ask Chat GPT because it could give you a different answer. So just remember that your question matters. But since we decided against that, how about somewhere closer? And we're like, well, just how about a date overnight stay or something close by? We could drive there and drive back. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. We kind of put it off for a while thinking about it. Then she actually said, well, when are we going to do this? I was like, at the time, she was, she had this image of a house on a lake that she wanted to, or that she's been looking at all the time. It's like, well, let's try to find a lake or something. Or no, she actually found something, right? A place called Lakeside. So she thought Lakeside meant by the lake. And then I looked at, that's just a city that has a lake and might not even be a real lake. Maybe it used to be a real lake, but yeah, but it's funny how she processed Lakeside must mean by the lake. And yeah, names originally kind of, I guess, start like that, but now it's not. So then I started looking around for a lake where there might be some hotels and stuff. Then I found one, then she found the same one, and we looked at it, but the problem was no dogs. And it was kind of more like a exotic resort thing where you're gonna be one with nature and, quiet and zen-like and peaceful. I was like, oh, okay, that's probably, yeah. And it was a little pricey too for what we wanted, just to get out, into nature basically. And even before, when we were talking about a day trip, I was thinking about this place called Julian. And we've been there before, but it is a nice area, kind of out there, no lake though, and it would be a one-day trip. But it never got any further than that. It's just one of the ideas I had. And then, so after we looked at that place by the lake, that was like an exotic resort, we started looking again. And she said she found a place kind of near the lake. I put it off just to put it on the back burner. I have to do that sometimes because I'm kind of busy with various things, all kinds of things on my plate all the time. I'm like a revolving sushi restaurant, just keeps coming by and I gotta deal with it. But she did have some time and she was able to look around and she found a place. And she told me about it. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll just go there. That sounds good. Perfect. She said, there's no lake, but it's a little far from the lake. I was like, yeah, well, yeah, it's okay. I don't care. Dogs, and it had Wi-Fi, all this other stuff. And then I looked at it on the map and it was in Julian. One of my first original ideas. I was like, I knew, I knew it. So, I had a vibe, I think sometimes I see the big picture. So I knew we couldn't do San Francisco. The lake thing once, yeah, or even before that, Julian is a nice place for a day trip. It just seemed to work well. So, it just seemed like we took a roundabout place to get back to where we were originally at. So, but just kind of a funny story. So, anyways, I'm gonna go make some more oatmeal. I'm still hungry, and that's it. I'm out.